Welcome to another episode of American Truck Simulator. We are in Wyoming. I ended up crashing, damaging my truck, wasn't happy, so I exited the game, came back in, and the fog is gone, which is really, really good because now it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and the last time I did a showcase of this map, we ended up not really being able to get a good feel for this new map of Wyoming because it was covered in a creepy London-like fog. Now it's raining. That's okay. At least the sky is blue and we can see what's going on. We're going down Beverly Street. Not gonna lie. Not too surprised there's a street called Beverly. But in Wyoming, I am surprised. So we're actually going to go and pick up a job here. That's what we're going to end up doing. I burn red lights sometimes because part of my thing with this game is just kind of having fun. I don't always treat it like a simulator, if that makes any sense. And I've mentioned that in a lot of my other videos. When I'm playing by myself and I'm not recording, I take this game very seriously. It's like, you know, this shit is the real deal here for me. We are driving the International LT. That's the new truck again. I wanted to showcase a little bit more of that. Beautiful truck. But when I'm recording and I just want to unwind, especially when I have a headache, because I got a lot of problems, I don't always want to be all like, you know, super serious and all that. So, anyhow, this game looks beautiful. I love dolphins. Let's just go check out what jobs are here. I don't know if they'll be the same ones that was here before, like before I exited the game, but we shall see. Excuse me. Yeah, it's there. The GPS one. This one's really cool because it's got like a cute little short trailer. Yeah, that's right. I used the word cute. Get over it. So as you can see here, we're in the Middle East of Wyoming, and we're going to take this job. Trailer's ready. We're gonna head towards the green light, or the green flag, rather. I have never seen a trailer that short. I've seen people live in a home like that. They're called like a tiny home. Alright, let me use my mirrors. Again, this is vanilla. There's no mods apart from, you know, look at my UI at the bottom for the GPS. That's all out in a straight line. My mirrors are wedged directly in the corner. If you want to call that modding the game, go ahead, but I still consider this game to not have been modded. And yes, I can do this without going into third person. I just wanted to kind of show it off a little bit. Like, look at that. That looks pretty cool. Nice. Anyways, I don't know why that's exciting, but I'm not always good at, you know, the longer it is, and that's what she said, the harder it is to handle. Literally. Can I drive all the way around? I think I can. So let's just do this shit. Let's go on that little adventure. Let's see if the weather clears up. Like I said, at least it's not nighttime, it's not fog. I could barely see like 3 or 4 feet in front of me. I mean, I didn't have a tape measure, but it was pretty bad. But now, and I've said this a million times before, look at those clouds. They're very dynamic. You'll never see the same sky twice. It's just absolutely mind-blowing. All right, enough talking. Let's get right into the action. I cannot wait for the other states to come. Predominantly the beautiful, great state of Texas. Don't get me wrong, Wyoming and all that. They're wonderful states. They look beautiful. All the states look really nice. They all have their own unique look and feel. And I say that line in all my videos in case you haven't seen my other videos. I really, really do like all of them. But, arguably, Colorado, Utah, Arizona, Texas. I mean, those are some of my favorite ones. could probably keep just listing the entire map of the US. I don't like the politics in the US, but I'm not gonna get into that shit today. But geographically speaking, gorgeous country. And it's just... oh, I love it. This game really does put me in a happy place. Really liking the new truck as well, which I've already talked about. I did a little bit of a showcase on that. You can kind of see what it looks like there. You know, it's got a steering wheel, gas pedal, brake. Real fucking revolutionary and entertaining, isn't it? I suppose I'll stop at the red light, even though I kind of went right over the sidewalk curb. But let's take an outside look at this truck again. Get a nice look, because that's what I'm all about, right? It's the showcase guy. So if I'm going to showcase, I might as well whip it out and give you a good look. So what it looks like. That's right, you let me go first, even though it's your right of way to go. I own the road. Getting some nasty little frame dips. You won't really notice it on your end. But that is something I've noticed in the last little bit for some oddball reason. I don't always maintain a rock-solid 60 FPS. I don't know why that is. Let me turn off my camera. Oh, wow. Bam, right up to 60. And I've mentioned that before, too. That the camera... actually, that's better on my eyes because I have a headache. It does drain a good 5 to 7% of my CPU, and I'd like to explain something to you that, no offense, some people may not know. You might be smart with computers, but no offense, you may not know this piece of information. Let's say you're utilizing 60% of your CPU. You might be thinking, oh, that's just a little bit over half. That's not that bad. You got a lot of room before you get bottlenecked. Everything else is in 30% range. And you're thinking, okay, 60%, that's not bad. And your frames are stuttering like mine were between 52 and 60. And then you turn off the camera. And then you go and you look at your CPU usage, and it's not at 60%. It's at 50%. Or 53%, whatever. Barely a 10% difference. Yet, holy guacamole, can it make a huge difference in the actual frames. So in other words, did you know that you can get frames per second performance improvements by lowering the taxation on your hardware, even if you're barely using half of it to begin with? There's instances where I had a web browser open, my camera was on, and some other shit, and I had my CPU at 65%. I dropped it down to 45-ish%, and I got like a 17 to 22 frames per second boost. I mean, that's absolutely monstrous. A lot of us, including myself up until recently, would think, as long as you're not redlining it at 100%, who cares? Oh no. It makes a big difference. Huge difference, and you could see it with my camera there. I've looked it up in the task manager. Turning that son of a bitch on is a good 5 to 7% CPU right there. Then again, I can normally play this game with the camera at 60 FPS. Anyhow, enough about that. Let's take a look at beautiful Wyoming. This is what this is all about after all. Trying to keep the truck straight. Doing this, not gonna lie, it's a little bit difficult. Anyhow, everybody knows what I look like anyways. Not really a big loss. This is arguably a lesser distraction. But yes, I do like being on the camera. I find it's more personable and intimate, especially when I'm watching other YouTubers. I do prefer to see who the hell is talking to me. It makes it seem a lot less like I'm hearing voices in my head. Right? Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying. So yeah, this game. Can you tell? I just drive, take my time, talk about anything and everything. It's just... it's a drug. It's one of the best things that's ever happened to me, was finding this game and buying the steering wheel, the Logitech G29. It's not the best wheel, it's not the cheapest wheel, but it is absolutely, in my opinion, from what I've seen and heard, it has to be an advanced professional beginner steering wheel, if that makes any sense. I mean, the thing is like 350 bucks Canadian if it's not on sale. I paid about 280 Canadian on sale. So that's maybe like 240-ish American, roughly, to kind of give you an idea, because, you know, 99% of the people that watch my videos are American. So I might as well talk in miles per hour and Fahrenheit and talk all things USA, since most of you are from there anyways. When I hear someone go, hey, I'm from Canada, it's like, shut up. No, you're not. No, I am, but I live in Oklahoma. Yeah, exactly. You're now American. But yeah, this is one of the few games, like I've mentioned before, that gives you that sense of freedom to just let your mind go. Just talk about anything. Not every game has to be challenging. Though again, let me finish my sentence. This game, where the challenge is the parking. It's the maneuvering through tough streets / roads. When you've got a long trailer like that and you've missed a street, or you've hit sort of like a dead end or a cul-de-sac and you've got to back it up and you've got a split trailer. Yeah, good luck with that. That's where the challenge comes in. When you deliver essentially your package, your trailer, you can take the easy way out, or you can do it the Dark Souls way, which sometimes I do. Actually, I usually do on my own. But it takes me 15 effing minutes sometimes to park and deliver the trailer. Nobody wants to see that. So that's why I just take the easy way out. That's why, like I said, if you want to see hardcore simulation taking this seriously, you're gonna be disappointed. We're cruising at nearly 150 kilometers an hour. That's like 94 miles an hour. Holy shish kebab. Oh, wow, there's an event. Again, I'm going to stop right here just because this is important. You can get those events, right? Something happened on the road. That's not always going to be there when you drive there. Shut up! Oh, that doesn't sound like a manly horn. That one does. And just like in real life, the drivers are assholes. They have no patience. And in case you didn't notice, it is getting a lot foggier, and I love how that's dynamically changed. Now we've got a detour. But I don't feel as bad now that you can't really see anything about Wyoming, because in the beginning you got to see a decent little piece of it. I will say that this state has the most rain and fog I've ever seen, and I don't know if that's a true representation of the actual state itself, or if it's just coincidence. Because it is unbelievable how many times I have tried to record some Wyoming footage and I haven't been able to because it looks like this. When it's this gray and all mucked up, you can't tell the difference between California and New York. You know what I mean? Like right now, you can't really tell that this is Wyoming. There's nothing Wyoming-ish about this. But whatever. I'm still having a blast. Hopefully you haven't fallen asleep, but if you have, that might be a good thing, because you're still technically watching the video. even though you're not conscious. Look at that fog. I also don't see fog this thick often in the game. But again, come to Wyoming, and it's there. I would skip time with my trainer. However, if I do that, I'll lose the job. And I don't want to do that. We're almost near the end anyway, so what's going to end up happening is I'll turn this in. I'll take the easy way out, and then for about 15 seconds, or whatever, I will drive around with some nicer weather. I'll skip through time and see if that helps us shake off the fog and the storm. The storm I don't mind, but the fog, come on now. Can't see a goddamn thing. Here I am trying to showcase something, and that's the last thing I'm doing right now. I wish you could drive cement trucks, dump trucks in this game. Yeah. I think that would be fun. Notice the traffic, just how it moves. So much more organic. Look at the truck. Look at the truck turn. It just looks and feels real. Something I'm hoping Bus Simulator 21 works on at some point. It's still very sort of mechanical, robotic looking. Still getting the frame dips. I'm not really noticing it, to be honest, like when I'm actually playing. Normally, a dip that big from 60 to 52, and it would look and feel jarring. I don't know why that is, but I do know that my time is coming soon. And I will, unfortunately, have to buy a new computer. One that's so powerful that it'll be able to overcompensate for some of the games. Ooh, you see what I did there? I would have smacked them up real good. I just saved the day. But yeah, it is frustrating. There's no doubt about it. Because normally, as I've said a million times, I can play this game 60 FPS, camera on, everything. Absolutely no problems whatsoever. But somehow, since Wyoming has come out, I haven't tried any other of the states in the game. I just haven't been able to get perfect performance. And that shook my mouse. That's why I gotta do this here. The force feedback on my steering wheel. Shaking my mouse on my desk. But yeah, this was a lot of fun for me. I still don't understand how they make a game like this so small in terms of the gigabytes it takes up on your computer. How they make it look so good, how they make it perform so well, and how they made the game so cheap. I mean, you can often buy this game for about $4 or $5 US. $5. Absolute madness. And then you'll pay $60 for a piece of shit like Cyberpunk. I'm just saying. We're almost there. I don't know who's honking their horn and at who. Oh, that's the train, I think. Wow. I need to go back to bed. Oh, I wonder who's honking their horn. Yeah, it's a train. At least I hope it is. Yeah, it's the train right there. Excellent. That's kind of an odd place to have to deliver your package. Like right there? Like seriously? Press the following. Yes, we're gonna do that. See, this is the part. Where do you need it? And that's usually the part that can be difficult. Let's play it safe, obviously, is just easier. Yeah, see, this one, they want you to back it up, which is, like, near impossible. Well, not with this trailer. I just mean, in general, it's a lot harder. I just go, yeah, who cares? I'm in a hurry. Just give me that shit right now. Current company job offers. Let's see if there's anything here. Oh, wow. Okay, so that... I'm not going to do that in this video. In this video, we only went from Casper all the way down to Cheyenne. Cheyenne, however you want to pronounce it. This one has us going across southern Wyoming, northern Utah, into Nevada, which is actually a state I really, really like as well. Okay, so I'll at least take the job, but that will be it. And actually, let me try something. There we go. Still got the rain, though. Now let's see if that... Whoops. Where am I going? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Crapperoni. Normally I can just do this from first person view, but honestly, because I'm in a little bit of a rush, I wanted to show you some gameplay. Now that I've advanced the time, I hope I'm not late, because I technically haven't picked up the job yet. Or, I have, I guess. There we go. This one's, it's a little bit bigger than I thought. Not a big deal, though. We've got this. I just gotta watch my mirrors. That's arguably the most important thing. Are those mirrors. Make sure I don't clonk into anything. And right now, my windshield is the most important thing to make sure I don't get sideswiped by a train. So I will drive just for, you know, like a minute or two. Nice and slow. Get that Wyoming feel. Or at least try to give you that feel. Not that I'm doing a good job of that. Yeah, this is a 10-hour drive. You know, I might do the whole trip tomorrow. If I've got the time, maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know how long it would take. But I think it would be pretty fun. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it here. This is actually a very, very nice little neighborhood. Some ATVs. This looks just gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. Well, my friends, as always, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. I turned my camera back on to see if it does anything. Yeah, oh yeah, it's tanking the shit out of my frames. Whatever. And if you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and as always, I'll break it off in your ass. I'll just throw you in front of that truck. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Look at that trailer. That's hilarious. And to add insult to injury, they have it so that the person who lives in a trailer has a completely run down, blown up pickup truck that looks like it survived a nuclear fallout. And then right across the street, you've got some beautiful homes with a double garage and a single garage. Anyhow, until next time, bye for now.